We are back live and we have jersey number 18 bowling from the town end, and we are having light drizzle here, and starts off with a no ball. That's weird. I thought that was white ball. Started here at Jigmethang. Started this match a little bit early. It's windy as well. We are having hard time, and that's a cut shot, and will that be the first boundary of the match? It won't be. A good footy skills there. Is that 4? We have Dhiraj Pradhan right there at the boundary. But 2 runs. That was a beautiful cut shot from the batter. This time finds the outside edge of the bat, and they still manage to take single run. So very good start from Pazap 11. Samtse Stallions, after winning the toss and deciding to bowl first. Might groundsman at Tenzin Womo. Batter on strike is Mindu, and opening with her is Sonam. Well, she's definitely not finding her run-up correct. Rhythm is definitely not there. I think that was why she missed the footstep, and that was a big no ball in her very first ball. And there's a big appeal. Is that out? We could see umpire Subhash Lama. He was leaning towards his right because the bowler was definitely in his path. I think that is what saved Sonam there, as it looked close from the comm tower at least. Tenzin to continue with the last ball and defended down to the short cover. That will be the end of second overs. After 2 overs, Pazap's 11, 10 for 0. Yunisha Rai to continue for Samtse Stallions, and she again starts off with a full toss, but this time it's called white ball. To tell you better about Samtse, he has a deep connection with Samtse. We have at comm tower Dorji Khandu joins me after the toss. So Dorji Khandu, welcome to the comm tower. So what you have to say about the Samtse Stallions?
Thank you, Mr. Manoj. Samtse Stallions is a new team in this tournament. So far, only boys have participated in the tournament conducted and hosted by Bhutan Cricket. This is actually the first team that has ever come up for the tournament, and as we can see, most of them are young players. We have 2 players here guiding them. The captain Sapna, who has already played for a lot of teams in the tournaments hosted in Bhutan, in Thimphu, and we also have Gopi. Given the potentials they have and the skills, I think Samtse Stallions, they will give a tough competition to Pazap 11s. Most of the players have played only school tournament and club tournament in Samtse, not outside of Samtse. This is the first tournament for them, and it is a great
something that young or budding cricketers watching us online should take from, because you need to support your team. Yes, and this time it's full toss. Will it find the gap? Yes, it will. Well, we will have to see whether the ball has enough fuel to run down to the boundary, but it doesn't. So that will be 2 runs to Mindu. The weather is slightly overcast here at Jigmethang, and it looks like it's drizzling a bit, but we never know when the rain will come down. Also, the umpires and the match officials and the captain decided will start this match a bit early because of the torrential rain that is going around here in Thimphu this month. Thinking that they thought they will start this match, the first inning, at least before lunch, but we'll have to wait and see now what will happen with the drizzles coming down at the moment. Unisha or Unisha to continue. It's a free hit, and that's a miss. And that will go down again, yet again, as a good free hit ball from the bowler's point of view. So Kiko, you have been the opening batter for under 19, under 17, and also for the national side. During our days, there was no free hit, but now if you have to play free hit, how would you play right now if you have to play in the T20 format?
We don't usually get free hit every time when we go as an opener. The opening bowlers are usually the best ones. But however, if we get a free hit, that is the time where we can capitalize, where we get the license to hit. Usually when I used to bat as an opener, I used to always try and bat and try to look for a maximum towards. So always I used to go straight. I used to aim for straight, 6 weight, and keep playing straight.
Well, but as I remember from our playing this, you had a very good pull shot. You were very strong on your pulls as well. So yes, on that note, I think the weather has decided to play a pull shot on us. And it's raining down, pouring down here at Jigmethang, and we can see the covers coming, the groundsman running to the ground, and it's definitely a showstopper for now. We'll wait and see what will happen. We will be back in a while and we'll keep you posted as the match gets along. Right now, we have to cover ourselves here at Jigmethang. We will see you just in a while. Stay tuned.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are back. The rain has stopped for now. The umpires are in, the fielders are in. The umpire have called play. Straighter delivery from Unisha. And that is the end of her over. After the end of third over, Pazap 11. They are 18-4-0. The captain Sapna has decided to take the ball. She's a left arm spinner. She can be effective. Starts off with a short ball. Appeals for an LBW, but I think that was a little higher. The height was an issue here. The batter on strike is Mindu. That is a wide delivery. Mindu is batting at 10. Sapna is a spinner, but the keeper has decided to stay back. I think the keeper is new to this game, or maybe she has a different tactics. Looking for single, and they have taken it. Pazap 11s, they are looking good at the moment. Good flighted delivery from Sapna. She is flighting the ball tempting the batters. That is a risky shot. And that is the end of Sapna's over. After the end of 4th over, Pazap 11, they are 20-0. We have change in bowler. The batter on strike is Mindu. Not a good start from the new bowler. That is a no ball. New bowler for Samtse Stallion is Dawa. Full toss, and it has been driven towards the cover for 4 runs. The timing was brilliant. That was Mindu. She is looking good at the moment. She's batting at 15. The ball was overpitched this time, and it was driven. The batters have taken 2 runs. Mindu Om has taken 2 runs, and she moves on to 17. She's looking good. That is a white ball. Dawa is having a difficult time right now. She's not being able to control the ball. Samtse Stallions, they desperately need a wicket. They need a breakthrough right now. Four runs by Mindu towards the back. That was a well executed shot from Mindu towards fine leg, and that's a free hit again. That was a Yorker type of a ball, but it has been dispatched towards the cover for 4 runs. 30 runs. She is batting at 25. She's the star, the young star from Punakha. That was a poor bowling from Dawa and poor shot from Mindu, but however the fielder was active. There was also a chance for a run out. However, they have missed it. Samtse Stallions, they desperately need a wicket and they are looking for one. Full toss yet again. Is batting at 2. Sub now with the second over. Starts off with a short ball and it has been dispatched towards the cover, but there's a fielder and just a 1 run. We are joined here in the commentary box by Mr. Manoj, popularly known as SMJ. He will take you all through the game.
Thank you, Kiko, for the warm welcome. That's in the air, but into the gap, but they still decide to take 1 run. Very good communication between the batter. Sapna Rai. Sorry for the physically fit song. Suddenly Kiko turned on his phone and that's again in the air and again in the same gap and again result is the same. 1 run. I was about to say something about Sapna, jersey number 10. Her nickname, she says, is, let me spell this out, Siptungkha. Siptungkha. I don't know what that means, but Siptungkha is bowling well right now. Left arm orthodox, just like in the senior man. Oh, there's a misfield there by jersey number 26 from Samtse. And we asked Sapna who was your cricketing idol growing up and why, and she said it was Mahendra Singh Dhoni, because it's because of his captaincy that he won the World Cup. She is a big fan of him. Still has 1 more to go in her over, Sapna. The left arm orthodox ball and well defended by batter. No risks taken whatsoever. And that's the end of 6th over. After the end of power play, Pazap's 42 for none. That's Tenzin Wangmo Pradhan's first over. Second over, I beg your pardon. After I came, that's definitely first over, so it's continuing. Jersey number 18. She happens to be a fan of Mitchell Starc. She really looks up to him. The only thing he says right-hander bowler, and he was left-arm swing bowler. And there we certainly see some swing like Mitchell Starc, which comes in from the left-hander. We asked her if she has any pre-match superstition or ritual. She says, yes, I usually pray before the match starts. It has become a habit for me, and we definitely saw her praying when the rain came down. So we believe in superstitions a lot. Kiko, do you have any kind of superstition, be it in anything? I'm sure you must be having something.
I don't have such kind of belief. Before I go to bed, I used to do something within myself, talk to me. I'm not allowed to see right now.
Oh, that's nice.
That is something personal.
That's good. That's good. Superstitions can be in any way. It doesn't have to be right or wrong.
It used to help me quite a lot.
Nice. So those listening to Kiko right now, if it is personal, keep it to yourself. But make sure you come tomorrow and do the things that you are doing that for. Right? That was basically everything.
All the players have their own kind of mantras, while playing. So I'm sure all the players, young stars, they also have one. And that's a single run taken. Looking for single, rotating the strikes and making it extremely difficult for the bowlers to take wicket.
Yeah, in words of other commentators, they have come out all guns blazing. They haven't lost any wicket, and at the same time, they are maintaining the healthy run rate as well. So with that, we see a change from Thimpu City end. Jersey number 7, Gopi, comes up to ball. Gopi Maya Ghale, jersey number 7, with an unusual kind of run up, and she also starts off with a helicopter ball, we'd say, and that's definitely 4 of the bat of the batter. Will that be called no ball? Yes, that's no ball and 4 runs. That will go down as 5 runs to Team Pazap's. Samtse definitely struggling out here, and that's yet another free hit as signaled by umpire Subhas Lama.
That's a white ball from Gopi. Gopi and Sabna, they have played together for a very long time. They played in Thimpu, and in this tournament they have decided to play for Samtse and guide the young stars of the team. Sapna was doing really well, but she has decided to give the ball to Gopi. That's a slow delivery Yorker from Gopi, and it has been swept for a 4 runs towards deep mid wicket by Mindu.
Mindu Om, she goes by the nickname Endo.
Indo.
Yeah, that's what she has mentioned, Endo. We definitely have to ask her why she's called Endo. Endho. So I believe Endo is kind of vegetable.
Indo is a vegetable, that round one, where I think it is called turnip.
I think she loves eating turnip then. That's what I'm guessing, right, from her nickname.
Physically she is not round, so
Well,
I guess she likes to eat that vegetable. And there is another white ball from Gopi.
it definitely looks like Gopi doesn't like Endo because she's throwing the ball so wide that she's not getting any run out of her bat. And Endo also says that her hobbies are reading, if not cricket, and if not a cricketer, she would have been an army officer. So Endo name in army, Captain Endo, would sound something out of ordinary. I feel that was played down, and fielder unable to cut, so will be another 4 to Endo. Endo is definitely taking Samtse stallion bowlers out of the park right now.
With that boundary, Mindu, aka Indo, she moves on to 40. She has been the leading run scorer for his team today. She's looking really good. The ball was pitched outside off stump, and it has been guided for a single run towards the third man. Indo moves on to 41. Will she be the first batter to score half century in this tournament?
Well,
We are yet to find out.
by the looks of it, looks like she's going to be, because she hasn't played any rash shot. It's all out of off her bat. She hasn't given any chance. And supporting at the other end is Sonam Youngzom, who goes by the nickname Zema again. One is
Zema.
Endo, one is Zema. It's like a unique combination, just like their partnership right now. 1 run to Zema.
I must say that Sonam is really giving a good partnership to Mindu, who is striking really well at the moment. Sonam is just looking for singles, rotating the strikes, and making Mindu hit all the balls, which she is doing at the moment. Pitched short, and it has been cut. There's a poor fielding from the fielder, and it has been dispatched for 4.
Endo. Just
fielders.
yeah.
His teammates are supporting her, calling her name Endo.
So that's definitely Endo.
Yep. I think the team has to come up with some kind of cheering rhythm. Endo, Endo.
Zema, Endo, Zema. That would really be a good cheer up for the teams. Pazap, Endo, Zema. And also both of them, we are asked them which senior men's team they follow. Both of them are big fan of Rangjung Miko Dorji. So if we mix all things Rangjung, Zema, Endo, will come out a good song, I guess. That was a yorker this time from Gopi. That is the ball she should be targeting to ball. Even the most set batter right now found it difficult to play that ball.
To continue with the conversation about their idol, Rangjung Mikyo Doji, I think 50% of the youngsters who
Well-
doesn't like him.
I think it's more than 50%. The data that we collected, we saw almost 60 to 70% mentioning his name, and other popular names were Jigmethang and Chile Jamso.
They are also one of the most senior and experienced player of Bhutan. For your information to all the viewers, Rangjung Mikyo Dorji was awarded the best cricketer of the year 2024 recently.
With that, Mamta Rai has come on from the Deshenpu end to ball her medium pacers, but she's coming round the wicket. That is a bit unlikely of any bowler, but she's definitely bowling like a experienced bowler, Mamta Rai. She's the first bowler I've seen from Samtse who got first few balls bang on target. And that call leader commentators, because she also starts giving free gifts to Pazaps who are already making tons of runs. I'm sure Samtse must be having a very good batting lineup, because the way they are giving runs, I think they want runs on board so that they can score. What do you think,
They
Kiko?
want to make this game a challenging one. Unlike the first game, it was one-sided. It will be fun for us to watch. The ground staffs are bringing in their carpets, keeping it ready, because the rain is drizzling here in Jigmethang cricket ground.
Zema able to get off the strike and brings Endo.
Who
I
is
don't
batting
do-
at 45?
Yeah, 45. Will she get there with a 6 or a 4? If I have to bet you, which one would you have selected? 4 or 6? There's no 1 or 2s in this.
I think Zema is playing really sensibly right now. She's not looking for huge boundaries. I think she'll reach her half century with a 4, because the situation is not demanding her to hit 6, which
Zem-
she's not doing.
Sorry to interrupt, but Zema is not the one who's going to make. It's Endo,
Oh, my apologies.
because nicknames are always
It is little
confusing, right?
confusing.
So Endo Zema doesn't matter. A partnership will be at least 70 runs and up. Oof, that was a beautiful ball from Mamta Rai. And there's a confusion, will she be run out? No. After working so hard, reaching 45, one doesn't want to get run out, right, Keiko?
Yep, that is one of the saddest ways to get out in cricket.
in ODIs, which I am a big part of, we call nervous 90s. But in T20s, there is always nervous 40s. So she's definitely there right now.
She's batting at 45.
That's
There
an
was
eight.
an direct hit from the fielder, but the batter had already made the crease. All the players of Samtse Stallions, they are down. Zema and Indo, they are making it difficult for Samtse Stallions. The opening partnership is 70.
Mamta has an unusual action. She's like showing her arms up in the air, right hand, and running inside. Reminds me of the movie Lagan, where they used to distract with the arm swing and all. At the end of 9 overs, Pazap's 70 for 0. Looks like that they don't know whom to give the ball. To.
I think Gopi will continue with his second over, with her second over. She has to give a good comeback. Gopi and Sapna, they are the only experienced players in this team. They have to prove it. They have to bring in their experience.
So Kiko, what does the word Pazap mean? I want to ask you. Will that be wide? We'll come back to that. Will that be wide? I have to wait for umpire Subhash Lama's. Nope, that's only a buy. Yes, if you can answer, if you know what Pazaps mean.
I'm not quite sure, but I think Pazap is Pazap are the warriors of Punakha. I think the warriors of Punakha, they are known as Pazaps. I'm not quite sure, but as far as my knowledge, I think that is the answer.
Okay. If Mindu that's definitely Mindu on strike. Now this definitely is, or let's say nervous 40 for Mindu, because up until this mark she was definitely scoring freely, but now suddenly looks like she's not finding her bat on the ball. So we had to go offline, and just to clarify whether Pazap, and there we see another helicopter ball dispatched away. Yet another gift from Samtse to the Pazaps, which Kiko says Pazap means warriors of Punakha, and our cameraman and our switcher here definitely confirms it's the correct answer. So for your correct answer, I have nothing to give you but appreciation that you know Bhutan
Thank
history.
you very much.
And our another commentator who will be joining us very soon, he is a historian. So I will definitely check this fact whether Pazaps means Punakhagi warrior or not. So until then, you have to wait whether you are correct or not. With that, it's another no ball and a free hit. And she's 49 now. Will she hit the boundary, or will she do it in single or doubles?
I think it depends on the
I would say in this ball, she is going to hit a full toss. Inside edge.
I think there was an inside edge. A single run has been taken, and that is her half century, 50 runs. Indo Mindu. She reaches her fifth.
Sorry, we had to go offline and let her know that she made 50, but looks like she's playing a team game. Oh, finally she raises her bat.
She is the first batter to score half century in this tournament, and what a way to bring in. She has batted exceptionally well since the beginning of the game.
That definitely looked like full toss, but the ball kept on deeping and finally she had to take her head up the sky and then bring it down. Well played, Sonam, and she manages to take 1 run. And to come back to Indo, or let's say Mindu, she writes her name in the history by becoming the first ever player to hit a half century in a women's T20 tournament. There's a big appeal and it's clearly seen from the com tower. It was up on the thigh pad. Not out, says umpire Subhash Lama. A beautiful opening partnership, healthy run rate, and they haven't lost any wicket, which means with the batting power that they have, there is every chances they might reach 200 runs mark. Gopi is not getting it correct, bowling too many loose balls. Just like that, that is a perfume ball, I would say. It went up in the sky and never came down, or let's say a balloon ball. Again a free hit, and again to a set batter. This has been the day since we started for Samtse Stallion. I think it's because they have travelled all the way from Samtse to play here in Thimphu, and the air is a little bit thin and stars are not aligning for them. It's difficult for them at the moment.
That is another full toss from Gopi. Good save from the fielder. She just saved 2 runs for her team. Talking about Gopi, she has a lot of experience. She also has skills, but I think she doesn't have much practice right now. There is certainly a lack of practice. Haven't seen her practicing for quite some time, and that is resulting here with some poor bowling. She's not being able to give her 100%.
Since you know you are talking a lot about Gopi, I just wanted to ask: it's Gopi, what's her name? Gopi Maya Ghale. We have in national player Gokul Kumar Ghale and Kishan Ghale. Is she somehow related to them? Since you know her, I'm asking this question.
I don't think they are related, but they do know each other as a cricketer. A chance for a catch, and it has been dropped. The partnership was almost broken, but the catch has been dropped. It was a
Unisha.
simple lollipop catch. Unisha was brought in to bowl. She gave a chance. She had to take that catch herself, but it has been dropped.
Uni, Uni, Uni. That's what she says. That's her nickname. Uni, what did you do, Uni? That was a good effort, but you should have hold on to that to give yourself and your team the first wicket or the first glory. She says her nickname is Uni, and she is a big fan. Her idol is Jasprit Bumrah. Had caught my interest when I started cricket. So well, even Bumrah drops catches, right? So I think she definitely is fan of Jasprit Bumrah.
Everyone drops catches once in a while.
Sonam gets off strike and brings back the hard-hitting Endo onto the strike. Unisa is again struggling. We asked them who is the prankster in the team. Maximum have said Sonam Choden. I really want to know which one is Sonam Choden in the Samtse dugout. She's a prankster because you really need to play a prank on the batters right now, telling them that you're giving them 4 and maybe get their wicket or somehow. We might need Sonam Choden. Everyone has said Sonam Choden is the prankster of the team. Where are you, Sonam Choden? We need you if you are in the playing 11.
All the players are looking down right now. I think Sonam Choden has to come up.
She definitely, and Unisha, that's an edge. Will the fielder be able to know? She overruns that, and will that the ball doesn't have enough legs to reach the boundary, and that will be 2 or 3 runs. We have to wait and see. So we had to inform the umpires that it was all good because it happened right in front of the comm tower. And Uni also says that her favorite song to listen before the game is We Will Rock You. She definitely needs to bring that duk duk chak right now in her run up. Yeah, then we will rock you. She definitely rocked the batter there right now. Dot ball, a rare from Samtse team. And at the end of 11 overs, Pazap's 84 for 0. Wide ball to start her second spell. Again, it has started drizzling here at the Jigmethang cricket ground. Shot again from Sapna. Sapna, big fan of Mahendra Singh Dhoni, has come out to bowl her second spell, and the drizzle is not helping her grip the ball perfectly. You can see her; she's wiping her hands time and again. And I think that is the reason. And when you play the shot like that, the ball goes to the wet field, outfield, and the ball will come back even more wetter, let's say. That's a wrong word, but we have to use that word. I don't know how to link that up. So, yeah, so that's another boundary to our Pazap, Gi Mindu, aka Endo.
She moves on to 62 after that boundary. In just 11.3 overs, Pazap, they have scored 94 runs. They still have almost 9 overs to bat and hold 10 wickets. What will be their game plan, Mr. Manoj?
Well, I think the plan for them would be play the way they are playing till 15 over. After that, you go on all guns blazing. You put your foot on the accelerator and try to reach 200 or even 220 marks, because throughout the tournament, if matches are wiped up because of the rain, the run rate is going to play a crucial part. So that should be in their mind. And it's up in the air. Will it be taken? Yes, finally. But umpire Subhash Lama says, hey, hang on, Endo, we want more from you. And he signals no ball. But the batter is unaware now. She's so happy she's running back. She's thanking all her gods right now, all the deities that she has because that was definitely a poor shot, a poor ball, and a good umpiring, I would say. That was no ball, but that was definitely signal from Madam Dicky from the square leg.
I think there was a chance for a run out for
And now
Indo.
it's a free hit, right?
It's a free hit, but I think Indo was convinced that she was out and she walked away. Had the keeper hit the stumps with the ball, would that have been out?
That wouldn't be out, and even there was no LBW. I don't know why Sapna on a free hit appealed for LBW, because that was a free hit. If it was a no ball, right? So I don't know. It's all chaos at the middle. The keeper is excited. She thought she got stumping right now.
I think she might be Sonam Choden.
Yeah. She might be Sonam Chode, the prankster, right? Please
Number
check
13.
if the wicket keeper is this jersey number 13. If anyone can spot jersey number 13, please let us know in the comments. She is the prankster of the team, so we're desperately looking for jersey number 13 right now of Samtse. Flighted ball this time and driven down to mid off, and there's yet another misfield.
There is another beautiful shot from Mindu. The ball was flighted. She came out a little and driven straight towards the fielder. And that is the end of 12th over. Pazap 11, they are 95 for 0. What an incredible batting performance here displayed by Pazap 11.
Out here, all the teams are still, the team which played in the morning are still here supporting them. This is what cricket thrives for. We wanted to have a carnival kind of thing, and we are definitely having here. We can see over to our right, Pazap's team. They are dancing and all with the team that played in the morning. So it's all fun out here. Everyone has come to celebrate cricket. And there was a cheeky effort there from, is that Sonam? Sorry, no, that's just number 5, not. She hit the bullseye, but the batter was definitely inside the crease. So that was Sonam Y. Tenzin Wongma Pradhan has come back for a second spell from that end. And finally is clean ball. It hit the thigh pad and it came back onto the stumps. So unlucky end for Sonam, who could not replicate the 50 from her partner, batting partner, but nevertheless a very good partnership from Sonam. Well batted, and that's the end of Sonam Yangzom, and that is the first smell of timber for Team Samtse. 95 for 1 Samtse Stallions.
The new batter walking in for Pazap 11 is their coach, Kile Bida. She is also one of the most experienced batter in their team. She has also represented Bhutan. Given the situation, I think she has promoted herself, trying to strike the ball as much as possible and take the target towards 200 or maybe 150. I'm sure the breakthrough has given them a hope. All the players on the field, they now look active.
Kile Bida, a popular TikToker in the cricketing fraternity. She loves dancing, she loves staying, but what the team needs most right now is the runs from her happy feet that is known for dancing, just like that. And there's a miscommunication in the field, and with that, Kile Bida moves from 0 to 1 and opens her scoring book. And she is having a cap underneath her helmet, more like a baseball style, I would say. What do you reckon of this, Kiko? This style of hers?
I don't know about her style, but I think she has used that cap because the helmet is a little too big for her. But we'll have to ask her and find out later after the game.
Or maybe she's trying to protect her beautiful face because when the sweat comes down, they don't like it. So maybe she's trying to protect her face so that the sweat doesn't come down from the helmet, because we know
That could be the
if
reason,
there's no band underneath or the sweat guard, it usually drips down your eyes and nose and all.
And it can be distracting at times, so
Yeah.
that can be a valid reason.
Well, she would be the best one to answer this.
Mindu on strike, she's batting at 62. She can still reach 100 if she wants, but she will have to continue her strike rate. The rain is pouring here at Jigmethang cricket ground. It was a spectacular batting from Mindu and Pazap 11, but I think we will have to put in stop here for a while. The ground staffs are running in. I think the umpires might call it off.
A quick call from Kilebida puts
Just
her
for-
partner in, but a diving Mindu saves her wicket because she definitely wants to make 100 today. That is how you are supposed to help yourself. But that was definitely a risky call from Kilebida.
Oh, but
Kilebida is definitely pushing everyone, even the umpires, to tie her pad straps. And that's the end of 13 overs. 97 for 1. Brings a new bowler, jersey number 7. Sorry, I beg your pardon. It's Gopi herself. Gopi, with her experience, I think she knows how to bowl in such a situation. But that was definitely not the ball. The Samtse coach, who had just arrived right from Bangkok, we would say Bangkok to Bhutan, because he travelled with the under 16 team and he has come right now with his bag to support Samtse team. But what he has done, he has not only brought his experience but even the rain with him from the Bangkok. So it started drizzling harder and harder, pouring down. Anytime the covers might come in. But definitely there's some positive thing in the attitude of Samtse Stallions now with their coach looking from the dugout. Gopi definitely is bowling well with Ramesh here. Ramesh Limbu, the coach of Samtse. Umpires are still letting the play continue with slight drizzle. Maybe they are thinking it's a passing rain and it will stop anytime and we can continue. But what this does is it also makes the pitch slippery because we are playing on an astroturf and it's difficult to grip the ball. At this time, again a risky call, but again diving Mindu saves her wicket. One more run. It's all comedy of errors in there. Overthrows, a risky call. I think Kilebida needs to calm down. Yes, you can make runs, but not always through risky singles when your team is already doing, and you are batting against with, let's say, a set batter. And if you tire her up like that, running and diving, she's definitely going to give it away. I hope she's not tired. Let's say she's mentally strong. Right, Kiko?
yep. Mindu is definitely tired. She has been batting for 13 overs, running here and there, compiling runs, hitting the balls. She has managed